Sister Cities International is a citizen diplomacy organization that partners U.S. cities with those in other countries. The group was founded by President Eisenhower in 1956 with the goal of fostering economic and cultural relationships with small towns across the globe. Hundreds of cities around the world participate. In 2009, our very own Elk Grove became one of those cities. We partnered with a small town in El Salvador called Concepcion de Ataco. The deal was brokered by a local Rotarian named Oscar Ocon and then Mayor Stephen Detrick. Wolfpack TV sat down with both to discuss the relationship. How did you become associated with Ataco?
Through Oscar Ocon, who had a connection down there, and he's represented the El Salvadoran community here in Elk Grove. So he was friends through the military with the mayor of Concepcion de Ataco, and so he felt it would be a natural relationship.
The opportunity came with then mayor, now vice mayor, Steve Dittrich. We went down there with him and his wife and his son, and looked at the possibility of becoming sister cities.
Concepcion de Ataco is in the mountainous west of El Salvador, only an hour from the capital. As of 2011, it had a population of 22,000.
It's probably one of the safest places in El Salvador right now because of the mayor and the police.
You know, it's a very humble town. It's an older town, cobblestone streets, a lot of little shops, and very happy.
Concepcion de Ataco is famous for two things: its coffee and its murals. Most of the townspeople work on coffee plantations, which is sold both locally to tourists and to international firms such as Starbucks. But nothing quite beats the murals of Ataco. These fitting tributes to both Spanish and the indigenous Nahuatl culture adorn most of the city's buildings and leave an impression on anyone who visits.
Yeah, it's something that it was some local artists that have been in the shadows, really, of the town, and Mayor Oscar Gomez gave them the opportunity by buying them the paint and getting giving them the permits to do the murals in the cities.
There's been some custom murals done for the relationship between Concepcion de Ataco and Elk Grove to show the bonding between the two, where they put those on the garbage truck as well as the buses to show that symbolic relationship.
El Salvador is a poor country in a poor region, and though Ataco is one of its more prosperous cities, it is still very downtrodden by American standards. Part of the goal of Sister Cities International is to encourage economic aid between the two partnering cities, and both Oscar and Vice Mayor Detrick have done tremendous work to help out the people of Ataco.
Through Rotary, we done, like I said, 100 houses that we're going to go in February and do the ribbon cutting for the house number 100. House costs $1,500 to build. So if you multiply 100, it's like $150,000 that we have donated to Rotary.
Since they had no internal public transportation within their city, we were able to put together 4 buses that they actually flew people up here that drove them from Elk Grove down through Texas down to El Salvador. And then the other item was a garbage truck. So I reached out to the Public Services to see if they had a refurbished garbage truck that they were no longer going to use, that they were going to possibly auction off, that they would be willing to donate. And they did. They donated that.
So helpful of Ocon and Detrick been for Ataco that both were granted keys to the city. During our interview, in fact, I got to sit next to Detrick's, which he still has proudly displayed in his office. On the whole, though, the people of Elk Grove do not know much about their amazing sister city. In 2015, Oscar's Rotary Club set up a GoFundMe page so that we, the citizens of Elk Grove, could donate to help build homes in Ataco. The fundraiser had a $15,000 goal. The final result? $683. Vice Mayor Detrick blames this on a lack of awareness.
Well, you know, I think if you look at most things in city government, unless people are personally affected, they're not engaged.
So what can we as common citizens do to help out our sister city? Well, you can be on the lookout for future fundraisers put out by Oscar's club, Laguna Sunrise Rotary, who are always looking to find money for their home building project. Contributions to the foundation can be tax deductible because Laguna Sunrise Rotary is classified as a 501c3. But there's an even easier way to help. In recent years, Ataco's tourist industry has expanded. Its delicious coffee, beautiful mountain landscape, temperate climate, and of course, murals make it an ideal and affordable vacation spot, and people from all over Europe and the US visit every year. but no visitor is more special than in Elk Grover.
It's not only cheaper, it's nice, and if they know you're from Elk Grove, they're going to treat you a lot better because this is the sister city. It has helped so much.
So, if you're looking for a cheap, beautiful vacation spot next summer, why not visit our sister city? They will welcome you with open arms. This has been Nathan Danielson reporting for Wolfpack TV. Back to the show.